Imagine a ruler so powerful that his kingdom thrived for decades. Then, without a trace, he disappeared, leaving no tomb, no inscriptions, no name in later records. His very existence was almost forgotten, a blank space in history. It took centuries until archaeologists cracked a secret hidden in plain sight to uncover his true story. Around 1350 BC, Egypt stood at the apex of its power and glory. Its pantheon of gods, celebrated in colossal temples and intricate rituals, had guided the civilization for millennia. This was a realm of tradition, where change came slowly, if at all. But onto this stage stepped a pharaoh who would defy every convention, every sacred belief. His name was Amenhotep IV, though history would remember him by another title, Akhenaten. He envisioned a world utterly remade, driven by a singular, audacious idea. Akhenaten sought to dismantle the ancient polytheistic religion and replace it with the worship of a single deity, the Aten, the dazzling disk of the sun. This was not merely a new god, but the only god, a concept utterly alien and profoundly challenging to the Egyptian psyche. With unwavering conviction, Akhenaten declared the Aten the sole creator and sustainer of life. He commanded the closure of temples dedicated to the revered god Amun and a host of other traditional deities. Their priests were cast out, their immense power shattered. To solidify his religious revolution, Akhenaten made an unprecedented move. He abandoned the ancient capital of Thebes, a city steeped in the worship of Amun, and built an entirely new city from scratch. This was Akhenaten, the horizon of Aten, a pristine monument to his sole god. Thousands were compelled to follow him to this new desolate site in the desert. Artisans, scribes, soldiers, and citizens built a metropolis dedicated to the Aten, adorned with innovative art styles. This art broke from rigid traditions, depicting the royal family with an almost startling realism. For 17 tumultuous years, Akhenaten ruled with unchallenged authority. The very fabric of Egyptian society, art, and belief transformed under his radical decree. He was the prophet and the king, the sole intermediary between humanity and the divine Aten. But the revolution was fragile, resting entirely on the will of one man. The traditional priesthood, sidelined and disempowered, seethed in silence. The people, deeply attached to their ancient gods and customs, likely viewed Akhenaten's reforms with fear and resentment. After his death, a dramatic backlash swept through the kingdom. Akhenaten's young son, Tutankhamun, under the guidance of powerful advisors, swiftly restored the old gods and their immense cults. The age of Aten was over. The new regime systematically dismantled Akhenaten's legacy. His monuments were torn down, his name chiseled from inscriptions, his very existence purged from official records. Akhenaten, the shining city of the Aten, was abandoned and left to crumble into sand. For centuries, ancient Egypt pretended Akhenaten never existed. He became the heretic king, a forbidden name, a gap in the royal lineage. It was a deliberate, total act of historical erasure, perhaps the most comprehensive in antiquity. The memory of Akhenaten lay buried, lost to the sands of time, for over 3 millennia. Then, in the 19th and 20th centuries, modern archaeology began to uncover the ruins of Akhenaten, the city of the forgotten pharaoh. Every discovery, from his grand palace to the Aten temples, revealed the audacious ambition of a man obsessed with power, revolutionary art, and radical ideas. Akhenaten was a visionary, yet one whose vision terrified and alienated his own people. His story is a stark reminder of how one ruler's ambition can make him both legendary and invisible. Akhenaten irrevocably changed the course of history, leaving behind a profound legacy that was then almost entirely swallowed by oblivion. He was the pharaoh who vanished, only to be dramatically resurrected by the sands of time.